Alright, here's two different ways that we can put a border on an image and then get a print made. I'm going to do it first in Photoshop, and our first step is to go to Image and then Image Size. And we want to make sure that our photo is going to fit on a 5:7 document. We can see that it's not going to right now. Make sure that this last blue checkbox is checked and this one for constrained proportions, and let's just change our width, and I just made it so it'll fit on a 5:7 photo, which I'm going to crop for this example. I'll click OK, and it made it so that is 6 inches by 4 inches, which will definitely fit on a 5:7. The next thing we want to do is go to Image and Canvas Size, and then we're going to tell it to put our photo on a canvas that's 5:7. It'll put a photo in the middle, it'll extend the canvas around it, and it'll make the new extension black. And there we go. Now we've got an image that's 5:7, and it's ready to send to the photo lab. I want to go back in there and do it a little bit different. I like going into the canvas size, and I'm just going to add 0.2 inches onto each side. So if yours isn't exactly 4:6, which is fine, just add 0.2 inches to whatever your photo is, and I'll make that black. And now I've got just a real thin black border on there. And I'm going to go back in there a second time, and now I'm going to make it 5:7, and I'm going to make the extension color white. You'll notice you can choose any color you want. I'm just going to go with simple black and white, and there we go. That one as well is 5 inches by 7 inches. And before recording this, I did another version of it with black and white instead of the white and black. Both of them give a totally different feel, but are both acceptable. You can do any border. You don't even have to do a border. But make sure that if you get a 5:7 or an 8:10 photo made, that it's going to fit on that size canvas, which we have here, fitting nicely on a 5:7 canvas. And if you don't have Photoshop, you can definitely go into picnic.com, and you can do it for free on their website. I've already uploaded the same photo to Picnic, and what I want to do is come straight over to the frames. And if I choose a border frame, it already has 2 frames. I've got an outside frame and I have an inside frame. So you'll see that you can make those thicker, thinner, whatever you like. And the key is to bump your outside frame all the way up as high as it goes. You could swap the colors or choose whatever color you want, but I'll just hit apply there. And I'm going to go back to the basic edits, and now I'm going to crop the picture, and you'll notice that you've got a couple settings for standard print sizes. And I'm going to keep this 5:7, and you'll notice I can just drag this up here, and if I were to get a 5:7 crop of this, you'll notice they're going to cut it off a little bit, so it's a good thing we're adding this border to it. And I'll just recenter that on our image, apply, and then you're ready to save this photo back to your computer and then get a print made of it. To save it, you go up to the Save and Share tab, and you can just save it on your computer and then get a print made. So that's 2 separate ways to resize these to make them the proper size to get prints made.